What you're not changing, you're choosing. I'm gonna give you guys a second to just really think about that one, you know? Had enough time now? Okay, great. That's a quote that I came across on social media a couple of months ago, and it just really stuck with me. Obviously, I get it. There are circumstances which cannot be changed, like genetics, maybe family situations, financial limitations, health conditions, all those sort of things. Obviously, I know there's no magic wand to just change those things. There are a lot of things in your life that you might be unhappy about, but you're not changing it. That's what this video is about. If you don't like how your hair looks, your weight, your beard, your job, change it. It's really that simple. Even though I know it's simple, it's not easy. There's no switch to make these things change immediately, but this video is about taking the steps towards making those changes and being more intentional about fixing or improving the things within your life that you are unhappy about. Whether that is your lifestyle, your fitness, your job, your career, even your self-perception, all these different kind of things. Your mental health, physical health, spiritual health, financial health, emotional health. A lot of these things can be changed just by taking action. Because it genuinely does get to a point where if you're not even trying at least to take small steps towards improving something that you're unhappy about, that can actually be changed through actions and intention, it means that you're actively choosing it. There's a guy called Jim Rohn, RIP. I really like his work. He was a major business owner and a motivational speaker. Go check him out. He just spits facts like all the time. And there's one thing that he said in an audiobook that I was sort of listening to. If you don't like how things are, change it. You're not a tree. Are you a tree? I mean, I don't know, you might be, but I don't think that, if you're watching this, you're a tree, right? So, a tree, it's stuck in its position. It cannot move, it cannot change its position. It has no choice, no free will, right? But you do. So why aren't you changing the things that you are unhappy about? And I'm gonna answer that question. I'll tell you why. What is the most likely reason why you're not changing things that you're not happy about? The answer to that is with another quote that I'm gonna use from Tony Robbins, and he basically says, "Change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of making the change." So let me break that one down for you a little bit. Let's say someone who is maybe on the larger side, struggling to get up the flight of stairs, up and down the stairs. They do a couple of steps and they're panting, and they want that summer body, they want to look good. They've always dreamed of having, a six-pack, but they don't really like exercise. It's a bit of a painful experience for them, and they love their junk food. But every single day, they look in the mirror and they hate how they look. That person is going to have to decide, if the pain of them seeing themselves in the mirror and hating how they look and hating, being tired whenever they walk or go upstairs, if that pain is greater than the pain of actually taking the steps towards improving their physique and their fitness, that's when the change comes about. So it has to reach a point where you are so tired of the current situation. That's when change comes about. So chances are, if there's something in your life that you're unhappy about, but you're still actively not making any changes to it, it just means that you're not unhappy enough about it. Maybe it's not that big of a deal to you. So the pain of staying the same isn't as bad as the pain of making the change, in your opinion. If you sort of really think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Even just thinking about the world as it is, all the innovations, all the business ideas and inventions that have been made. If you look at, trains, cars, aeroplanes, all of these inventions that have been created, those came from pain, because what was there before all of those inventions were made? The only way to travel was like horseback and things like that, all of them have come from pain. Like that's what caused the change. The issue is a lot of people who are unhappy with their situations, or maybe aspects of themselves, or just circumstances that they're in. They do feel that pain, and they are unhappy about it, and they do want to make a change, but they still don't. And even though they know that the pain of making the change is going to be beneficial, they still choose to accept the circumstances that they're in, and that is a very scary place to be in. So it's a situation where you have to question and ask yourself, is there things that I'm unhappy about in my life, and are there things that I can do about it? And if I'm not doing anything about it, why am I not doing anything about it? Am I comfortable in the situation where I'm at? Is it really a pain, like a pain point, something that I'm, sort of not happy about each and every day? And if the answer is yes, start to think about things that you can do, steps that you can take to improve it little by little. Like, do you really want to be one of those people who have the ability to change their circumstances but you still don't? If not, then it's time. Take action, even if it's a small step, even if it's messy, even if you make a mistake. Small steps are way better than no steps. Don't get me wrong, like I said, change is painful, but staying stuck in the same place, in the same position, that's even worse. But yeah, that is the message for this video. Make that change. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!